There's nothing in this whole closet that'll fit a size 6, I can guarantee you.
We are used to seeing high fashion on TV and in the movies, but these days, the big brands like Louis Vuitton are trading the runway for the game controller.
More than 2/3 of Americans play video games, so it's a perfect fit for the fashion industry.
Stylist Elise Johnson shares 3 ways haute couture is heating up the gaming world. Starting with a smartphone game from one of the world's most iconic brands, Louis Vuitton. Created in honor of the namesake's 200th birthday, Louis the Game sends you on a colorful adventure.
Louis the Game is brilliant because it uses their mascot as the main character. As you play through, you'll learn little tidbits about their history.
It's more than fun, though. Elise says it's a way for the brand to connect with Gen Z without having to spend any money.
A free Louis backpack isn't the same as the real thing, but it creates that connection with the younger generation.
Find it free for both Android and iOS. A 21st century take on paper dolls is our next game, Dressed.
Dressed lets you play professional stylists, and you have over 200 big name brands to choose from.
Once you create the perfect digital look, you can bring it to real life.
The shopping aspect is huge. You're able to purchase clothing and accessories right in the app.
You can play this digital dress-up game for free on Android and iOS. We'll wrap with virtual fashion shows and designer items in Nintendo's popular Animal Crossing game.
So you take a beloved game and you give fans the opportunity to dress up their characters in the latest styles.
Without fashion shows in 2020, brands like Ben Sherman and Valentino held virtual shows, giving fans free in-game items.
This is a great way to get fans excited, and if they can't afford the real item, well, it's free in Animal Crossing.
There are several Instagram channels showcasing all kinds of designer goodies. They are free to make. Simply copy the code into the game and create away. Taking the latest looks to the digital domain with fashion gaming.